background, you also see DOS-like figure there, but I haven't checked it. Okay, so you might find a pair. I say you might because there's a possibility of asymmetric routing. Because if you see the sender, it's Korea's IP space here. So the victim is in Korean internet. So the attack might be coming from outside or even inside Korea. But anyway, where was I? I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, actually you can check.
Okay, unless there are any other questions, let us send the speaker. Okay, go ahead.
We have a question here.
When you analyze this data, did both of you use the same data set, you and the extended work, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys try to... I'm assuming you did it at... because the animation you showed us, you said it's every 1 minute increment. Did you guys ever try to do it on a live analysis where every 1 minute you would try to throw out
actually
the system instead of after the fact?
Right. So the test that we performed on the campus backbone was live test.
Okay.
So it was live traffic, 303 megabits per second traffic, and we plugged our software to a router port, and we performed that test, and it actually came up with some attacks, but we could not check if there were indeed attacks, because there's this possibility of false positive, and we do not know a priori if there are attacks. So we had to, if we wanted to check, we had to collect the trace and do the post-mortem, but we didn't do that. We just checked if the software was up to the speed, and it did. So that was it. But you can certainly, we have a version of this software that runs on that can run on live traffic. It has a PCAP library running at the bottom, and grabs packets up, and it hands it over to the software, and it processes it. Okay. So we have a software that runs on a live traffic, and that's what we used for the campus network test.
There was a question from our good friends at IU, I believe.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, the question is, have you had a chance to visualize any, not denial of service attacks, but effective denial of service attacks from legitimate traffic, say a site getting /dotted or dug, and been able to see if there's any way to visualize the difference between a real DOS and a legitimate, so to speak, DOS?
No, I haven't had a chance to do that. But when we designed the software, that we thought that this will run on the backbone. If you move the location of the software to the close to a, say, campus network or enterprise network, to a very popular server, for instance, it'll report that it's getting a DOS attack, because the popular server will be getting a lot of packets from around the world. Okay, and it seems like that it's getting a DOS attack. Okay? So inherently there is no distinction from the perspective of this software, whether between the DOS attack and the flash crowd. But Hyogon Lee's software improves on that too. I mean, when he finds that there's a popular server or a legitimate target that is accepting a lot of traffic, for instance, it uses whitelisting to exclude the target from consideration. So that's what it does. But when we did this work 2 or 3 years ago, we didn't think about using this software at the edge of the internet. We were thinking about using this on a high-speed link in the backbone.
I don't see why it has to be the backbone, though. If I say all of a sudden the site becomes popular because it's posted to on /dot, the traffic's all going to go through the backbone to get there anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, if you see that kind of traffic also in the backbone, I guess this software will report that it's seeing a DOS attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
But I guess what I'm wondering is a lot of people say you can't disambiguate, but it's possible that the computers that are attacking actually have a different distribution than, say, a botnet. One example might be is you expect a lot of IP addresses from North America to attack in a legitimate attack during the daytime hours, whereas in botnet you'd expect the IP addresses, because they're basically spoofed randomly, to come from all over the place. So you might be able to actually visualize the difference between a legitimate burst attack, or a legitimate burst, and a DDoS attack by a botnet.
well, I don't seem to understand what you're saying. So I guess we can take this discussion offline, maybe, because I guess we're running out of time here. So if you have any questions, please send me a mail. I can.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I don't quite understand
No, that's
what
fine.
you're
That's
saying
fine.
now. Okay, all right. Okay, any other questions?
Okay, that's
Okay
enough.
then. Okay. Thank you very much.